Good morning, my friends. Welcome to another stream from Typhoon about ERZ Online. So, we'll be beginning in a few minutes, waiting for everyone to join. Good morning, my friend. Good evening, my friends. Again, welcome to another stream from Typhoon about ERZ Online. So, we are now actually live and are willing to see where we are about and what we are gonna do next. And one of the main things that I'm gonna do right now, I'm probably gonna throw at one digger some blue batteries to charge a bit. As you see, I have just been digging some sector behind over here, and we have the plan to go deeper, yes. And as you remember, I have put my digger on the last stream to dig up this sector, and it was refilled by the crystals again because actually of the goo that has filled all of the sector. So that's what we have, and with different one we are actually considering the opportunity to get back to the garage, after which we would be able to return and even either continue digging white crystals or choose some other option. We'll see. Basically, with white crystals, if we are talking specifically about them, we have a very big amount of those crystals because we are trying to get to the end of the tree of skills. Yes, we need 16 more levels to get to double extraction. Yes, so for now let's make it get out of this place because the digger was digging the sector for the amount of time that it was filled by goo. It crystallized and I was still digging around, so as you see it has resulted in something close to the following. So get with your hands and feet on the couch and relax because we are starting another stream on Saturday evening, and let's see what we have. We have earned some red crystal cores, yep, and basically from what I see and what I am able to understand, we are able now to get deeper with our electro decompressors, and I have saved this moment for the stream because I actually don't know if the 100th level of the electrodecompressor is actually the last one. So I have been digging blue crystals. Yes, we have blue crystals here, and I was digging them for mini decompressors, and I was digging green crystals, so I have got those two resources, and then I was able to get enough electrodecompressors, and looks like yes, looks like I was correct, and the 100th level is the last one for getting an electrodecompressor. So it's great that we have accomplished this. And now in my tree of skills, I have two things that are maxed out. Yes, it is green crystal main extraction, and it is with decompressors, the skills tree for electrodecompressors. Another one is thermodecompressors. Here we have probably a lot of, no, not a lot of experience because I was not using it. So now we would be mainly using this one to reach everywhere that we are able to go to. And yeah, that's why we are gonna place them in place and see how deep we are able to go. And what do we have? So far as I see, we are able to get to the critical depth of 7.8k, and right now we are at 6k. So 7.8 seems to be good for one stream, but if we want to go safe, I probably may take less energy with me. Let me see how much I have. Yes, probably it would be enough for the stream, and if something, I would be able either to return and charge on, or we will see what we will do. First of all, then let us try to equip. Yes, here we're still digging. So what we'll do with equipment, we'll take a repair build station build pack. Then we'll take enough nanobots, seems like we have enough. Then we'll take with us, let's see, probably some bombs, yes, at least 100. And let's take one garage build pack. And we are either equipped or I forgot something. Let us see. Some roads. Yes, maybe we can craft some more roads. I hope so. So let's craft some plates in the storage. Like about 30 plates. And 15 roads. I think that would be enough for now, yes. To do anything we are willing to do in one stream. Or maybe let's take a bit more bombs, just in case, just because we can, yes? And because this is probably one of the last streams before we will lose those resources, so there is no real need to think about them anymore. So let's see how we go around it. So here we are done, so we are switching to the side, and here we are beginning our search for new depths. Yes, my friends. So I don't know what actual depth you're living at. Maybe you would like to share this information with me in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Also, I'm thinking that I don't really want the goo to expand in this area, but that is not the main idea for this specific stream. That means that I probably would not do anything with it for now. I will leave it for other time, and even though if it will refill this area with crystals, yes, we have the actual hole over here, so we can get rid of lava if we are willing to do that. let's see what we can do right now. Right now my choice is to get through toward the new depth, and I will do that by reaching the following area. And actually I was digging this area from the bottom to the top, yes, and I have died somewhere over here and recently picked up the box, and that means that every red crystal that we have here is one-shot tin crystal, so that would not be a problem to get through this sector wherever we are willing actually to go. So let's see what we do. Yes, here we already need to switch to dig up, and we'll soon get out. At least I hope so. Righty, so this area is very profitable for us, and now I may explain why. Because actually the crystals that have recently formed here should be much easier to dig, and that is our main goal. Our main goal is to actually dig this sector up and gain a bit more experience, specifically, as you see they are easily diggable, specifically to get to the new levels of destruction mining. But that's all later. That's all later, because you know, to watch streamer for 2 hours, how he just puts some digger on a program would be very weird, don't you think? Alrighty. Meaning that my plan is, as I have accomplished most of my plans, and probably I wouldn't have enough time to develop cyan crystal, cyan tree of skills, and yellow skills tree, black skills tree. Yes, we had not enough time for purple, black, yellow, and cyan crystal, but we still are able to actually get at least somewhere by reaching new depth, and we'll at least check out what is out there, because no one was there, at least at this width. So at least we'll see what is there, and why not? Why not? I'm willing to make sure that I'm going through the digged earlier crystals, because if I don't go through them, that would take ages. Great, so what do we have now? We have the actual area with the very tough crystals that we need to get through, yes. And with this digger we probably don't have any bombs, meaning that we need to dig it. And yes, it's kind of a trouble, but that is what we have with both diggers. And here, as I said, we don't really need to be extremely economical with our bombs, but at least I am willing to begin by digging through, because from my point of view we are better to save our bombs for this part. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I will use some bombs to get through. It will depend on the situation, basically. As you see, they are destroyed easily, probably because of the bomb that I did put. Who knows? Alrighty, so just a few more. And here it is the similar instance. Let's not give the chance for a go. Or maybe let's just dig up. That seems to be safer right now. Here we need another bomb. And it didn't even destroy the crystal that I needed to destroy. That means that it is strong, which is not bad for us. Now let's probably think during some time for what we are willing to accomplish with our upper digger, this one, because right now it was digging the simply white crystals, right? And right now we may put it on some other program or go somewhere else. And I would say the best option that I can think of right now is probably checking if we are able to place him on a program, probably in the area with easily diggable white crystals, because that is our next closest goal. Yes, 15 more levels. And use another digger, this one, to make sure we are getting as deep as we are able to. By the way, I didn't try to check that, but is those are actually destroyed in the hole? Looks like no. They are just filling the holes. So as you see, we have a few areas around that are actually having available iron for digging, though my choice is probably to stay away from it because that is not my main goal at the moment, and because we'll have soon the availability to check the new world out. Yes, so my main goal has changed till we have the actual change of the, how would you say that, of the world as we know it, world of ERZ Online. Waiting for update. So that's what we do. And right now let's try to charge by placing some batteries. Seems like there were no goo left in the area, and that's why it was not refilled. Don't like when it happens, but you know, it sometimes still does. Righty, what we have over here? We are not able to reach quickly through the sector, and I probably would use the bombs to open the rest of the sector, and we will continue onward to get deeper. Seems like that's it. Almost anything that we needed we have done, and let's check another digger. Looks like it is completely charged. So now the last thing that we need to do is to get back our decompressor before we forgot we need it and restore the last mini battery and get it charged again. After that we'll check what we have got out of the resources that we have. Oh, looks like I have restored them. Alrighty, so we have got through the tough area. Let's destroy the goo for it not to explore the area that we have got through by using bombs. And what's next? Where do we go? Probably we are gonna reach this sector because it is easy to go through it by simply digging. So let's do just that. And here we are completely charged. So we probably should see where we are heading to. Let's return to the sector that we were digging and focus on the other digger that we have. Meaning that we don't really need to change anything over here. And we can head out. Or maybe during the stream we may actually check out if we have the sector that is not taken by anyone with ARM and just dig ARM during the stream. Who knows? Maybe that's something that we should do. Yes? Let's try to do that. Here we have been stuck a bit. So let's bomb through. Don't see the reason to get through this one very long time. Whoa, that was easy. Now let's see if we have got where we were willing to go. Yes, there is no one here. Good. And what we can do, we can check out if we can get right to the bottom of this location. Yes, I will place him on the program and hope that it doesn't die. Now we are done. We may place some more bombs over here. And another one. I actually thought we would need much more than 2 over here. Yes, 3. Also, you see how the ghoul looks like. You cannot really determine where it is located, and that's why I like the prior one that we had on before, on the prior streams. If you remember. Or you may actually watch some of my streams. I have been showing the ERZ Online even before the latest release. So, probably that's quite a unique content for you that I store on the YouTube. Alrighty, so we are simply going up and then to the left. And here we are still not done with actual checking of the right place to begin to dig from. Probably from this depth. Yes, we'll start digging because it's quite simple to go through. Here we just turn to the left. And let's probably turn the head of this digger to the right and place him on the program that we didn't need to care about this digger at all during our stream till the rest of the time. So now we are focused and we may simply go toward the new places and see where we are at and what we are able to reach, right? Good, so placing some more bombs. And a single road piece over here, probably. That's what we need at the moment. Building of the road piece. Here we are. Now we have placed the digger on the program to check where we are located and what is even here at least exists. And maybe because all of this time we see we have no opportunity to go up and over to this direction, yes, and that someone was living over there. I don't know, that may be even a good option for another stream to go up, but now that is not my main goal. I'm trying to get deeper, as deep as I can. That's the way we go, at least for this stream. That's what we were willing to see today. And right now I'm thinking about this digger, thinking if I should spend time on this. But let's do it, let's do it. Now we need to see if there is anything down. Is there a way to go down? Because if there is no way to go down, we need to go somewhere around in some weird way. Or maybe that is even a small dead end, though I actually don't think so. It is very similar to dead end. At least I think so. And the last piece would be revealed soon. Yep, it is a dead end. And here we are still we are still quite slow. So yes, and it is quite thick, so we need to change direction. Let's go toward this side and let's choose about this depth. Yes, maybe that would be a straight line. Nope, seems like I would need to go one cell up. But still, I also think that it is a dead end, but I need to check it out. So my friends, willing to hear from you about maybe any updates that you have. Also, if you know about the clans in ERZ Online, maybe how many of them actually exist, because right now I hear about few people that possess kind of clans in general. Yes, for example, I do possess a clan that I called Clan Alpha, and I do play in this clan by myself, and I have one friend that joined me, and my clan was active, like had 3 to 4 players on the beginning of ERZ Online, but then some of them stopped playing, so now I'm more so alone. And yes, I'm actually willing to discover, maybe I don't know something about clans in ERZ Online. So maybe you know something. Would be nice to hear about that from you. I see that there is probably a way to go through, and that is nice for us. So some sectors. This looks very nice, but not for the program that I use. I know that there are programs that are created specifically to manage those crystals, labyrinths, but yes, I do not possess it yet. Alrighty. By the way, you see, this auto calculating creates not the best way, because you could dig this crystal for ages, and it is much better just to go around it. So it is not the best. If you need to go somewhere. It is probably created for active player, but I really wish for it to be smarter and choose the way to go through that would not require me to go through the resources that are not easily diggable, you know. So that's why I think that this program is not smart enough for this. Because it doesn't choose the simplest way. Alrighty, so now we see at least some sector with wondrous yellow crystals that I have never seen before in such big or even huge amounts. But yes, you get deeper, you get some new views, yes. Also, that is a good option to go through the holes from time to time when you're creating a new road, because if the goo appears somewhere and fills up all the road, yes. That would mean that you would need to redig all of that. But if you're going sometimes through holes, it would stop there. By the way, I like what they told here. An empty space with a no back wall, nothing to build or to grow. Just like the one in your heart. That's funny. Alrighty. So now we of course have a choice. We either go down toward this direction, or we go to the left, which is the simpler way. I choose to go by via simpler way, just to make sure that there may be a very simple sector to go through and to get deeper, because here we would need to spend a lot of the bombs on this, and I don't see a reason why we need to do that. Though there is one interesting thing that you see over here, white crystals. It means that probably if we would spend some bombs to get through over here, we would be able to reach the sector with white crystals. It's a good idea for me, because the white crystal is actually main goal for me right now. One of main goals. But still, I will first check out around, yes, and we'll see where we exactly will be going down. Alrighty, so now it's time to choose, and I'm going up. It thinks for a while. Oh no, oh, everything is fine. And here we are still stuck with this piece of rock number 3. I wish I was remembering its name. It's probably a goo rock. Yes, that would be analogy in English. And as I was saying, there is a way around. By the way, if someone knows the actual depth of the mine, you may write that information in the chat. I would actually like to know that. Right, so also we see some bigger amounts of yellow crystals in the sectors with goo rock and blue crystals. That is, sorry, black crystals. That's quite unusual. Like on the up sectors, I remember we had such amount of or such generation, but the amount of yellow crystals was much lower, so it probably changes with the depth, as I think. No, there is no way down. Is there? Nope, there is no way down. And that also could be a dead end. But we have the way over here, which I didn't think of earlier. So we need to check it out. We need to check it out. We go by the simplest way, meaning that we need to check. We need also to check what is over there, up and to the left, because there could be even simpler way down without need to bomb through. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe that is the best way. Seems like it is the best way. And of course we'll go up and to the left just to check out what is there, because I'm curious about this. And this section is very tough to go through, meaning that we'll not even try to go there. At least I don't see the point in it. If you don't, I don't think that even you see the point in this, so. Alrighty, so what do we have right now? We have the access to the green crystal, which is actually a rare resource at this depth, isn't it? So it's good. It's good that we have opened this one. And there is probably another sector over there with similar generation, but we need to check this. Also, we need to check what is there. Maybe an easier way to go down. Who knows? Who knows? Also, we have a whole few pieces over here, which means that that is a good sector. We may bomb through and start digging it from the bottom to the top. If we would destroy all of the goo around, that means that we would be able to clear up this sector. It's a nice sector. I like it. I like it. If someone needs to dig, I don't know, great amounts of red crystals, feel free to reach out. As you see, we have a lot over here. Yes, and I really like how they look. That's amazing. Good job, developers, with red crystals. That's nice. Alrighty, so next thing that we are going for is, let's say, going to the left to check out if there is a better way down. And if there is no better way down, we are going over here. Nope, it seems like there is a closed way toward this direction, which leads to the conclusion that there is no need to go forward. But let's make sure. Let's make sure. Yep, it's closed, and we will either never know what is the generation over there, or we will check it out. One of two. Yeah, so it seems like the generation over here is staying the same, even though I don't see in this generation the sectorosm 0, which is kinda a restriction. And because that area is not reachable at the moment, and we would need probably to go around ages for destroying adminium, there is probably... Whoa, what an interesting generation. Blue crystal with the red one, with also some pieces of iron. Quite an enjoyable one. Alrighty, let's head toward probably the best location at the moment. We need to bomb through. That's the way to go forward. So here we are, placing some bombs. Alrighty. Is that the best choice? Yes, probably the best. Going right through. Clearing up the goo. And can we go through? We can, but it will take ages, right? Yes, that is one of the best colors of the crystals that they have chosen, let's say it this way. Alrighty. So for now, I think let's probably get through over here, and there could be a probable way through over here. Then we would need to, then we would have no reason to bomb through all of this way, because that's quite a lengthy one. Why it doesn't dig? Really weird. Why? I didn't take any nanobots with me? What? Really? How? How did I forget those? That's impossible. You shouldn't forget such things. It's dangerous. So getting some nanobots. Let's do around 400 would be enough probably. And we don't really need to charge, do we? So let's return. And we are still digging that one single crystal, so we will return to this screen for now. And maybe there is no need to dig over there because we can dig here, closer. Nope. There are no crystals, so we are returning over there. You see, it froze for a sec. Not the best one. Just another small trouble for the developers, for their attention. Good. Now we are back and we are fully ready to dig this on the program. And we have some goo to go through. Clearing it up just in case, because we don't need it over here in this current area to refill this sector. Alrighty, done. Now to open quite a lengthy border. Great. Probably another 2 or 3 bombs I will spend over here. Yeah, that's good. Though there is one problem. How many roads do I need to close up this area? 1, 2. 2 roads. That's not bad. Great. Good. So there is no go passing through this sector now. Yeah, probably that's enough. Good enough for me. And now we are moving straight down because we need to make sure we know what is on the left. I'm willing to know if I can reach this sector, if I'm able to dig it up later on. Also, we probably, if I remember correctly, didn't meet any volcanoes on the way, do we? Did we? I don't think so. No, I don't remember any volcanoes here. By the way, about the experience for mining tools, aurum lamp. We don't have enough experience for another level. That's interesting. Yeah, because we are digging this small piece of... Let's not say what it is. And what he meant, it is Gurok. I think you realize, right? Okay. So here we are, and as I see so far, we probably need to break through with bombs later on if you are willing to dig that, because it seems like this area is closed for us. Though there, as you see, there is some undiggable sectorism there. It could testify that there is another area that you can open there. So we probably should go this way just to check it out. Yeah, it seems to be good. Though I really don't know what is over here. Single white crystal. Whoa, that's looking really nice, actually. Okay, so I really do not need to open this sector for now. Probably I should save it for later. But just because I am willing to have this resource open if I will ever come back to it, and because we have a very huge amount of bombs, let's do that. Maybe even for other player, if someone is following my steps, why not? And that's required of us only 2 or 3 bombs. It is worth it. Yep, only 2 bombs. And we are all good. We just need to place one road over here now, and that's it. Let's see, one road. Here we are. Oops, that was a bad idea. Was bad idea probably to spend the roads on it. Yeah, if I will log them later on, that would not be really good. So, would we find some generations that we didn't see earlier? Because I am actually really curious about that one. I'm willing to see new generations. Make me wonder what I see. Imagine. Rock number 2 or magma rock with purple crystal. I think I already have seen this generation, and that is a good testament that I probably would know what I see. Yes, we know this generation, and it was appearing already upstairs somewhere, though I really do not remember where. Over here, right? We already saw that one. But that's okay, sure. We can go through even if we need to, because magma rock is doable. Not enjoyable, but doable. And now, are we going to the left or to the right? Probably both ways. Just to make sure we don't miss anything interesting. Is that a hole? It is. I'm right. I really like how purple crystal gives the light around on the surroundings. It's looking very special this generation. Don't you think? And again, it's really fun to see green crystals on this depth. Alrighty, change into another one. Everything is good over here, and soon we'll begin to earn experience for our room lamp. And here, do we follow the straight line? Of course we don't, but still, it's kinda close. We are going down, though here we probably should have gone to the right, but let's check out both sides. Don't you think that the walls becoming thicker with time? Though I have a lot of bombs, so that's not a problem. Yeah, now we pretty much see what is there. Probably that is the end of this sector. I do not think that we'll see something that we didn't see ever before. So we probably should should head up toward different direction, because we can go around, and if there is a sector that is going down over here, like this one, it would be easier to go through it down, and then we'll see what we have. But still here I'm just willing to check the actual everything I'm able to check to this direction, just because I can. Why not? Here we are. So we did check this direction. Seems not very promising, but it is not a dead end, meaning that that is a potential way to go by later on if we would not find anything interesting over here toward this direction. And here we have almost ended all our troubles with the Guru Rock. Again, to reduce the amount of closed ways, we need to go through the hole, of course. I think that is a good tactic for the future. Alrighty, so now we see that we have ended up close to this hole, and we are able to check out what generation is below this sector. Probably it is very thick and very huge sector, right? And it's probably diggable in the best way. The best way to dig this sector, in my opinion, is actually to get on the program that would be digging the diggable sectorosium, and you are placing 2 diggers, and you dig it from the bottom to the top, and you direct all of the magma to the hole, and because you dig everything together with sectorosium 0, the program would not be stuck, and you would be able to go through quite quickly. And you should do this probably live, or at least monitor by watching some, I don't know, random videos on YouTube, or I don't know, Netflix, if you may, while you're doing that. Yes, on another screen, for example. And when you see that the goo begins to take the area, yeah, you just stop it from exploring, and that way you would be able to control that the magma doesn't stop to go down to the hole during your time when you are actually clearing up the sector, and just to leave a few pieces of the goo till you completely kind of develop the sector, and then you are actually leaving it to be refilled by the goo, and then you can use this option again. Yeah, so that's what you may do. But in my opinion, this sector requires 2 diggers, not 1, because for 1 it would be too long. Good, so now where do we go? We probably go straight to the right. And if there is no way down, we'll go through this sector and check if there is no way for us through. By the way, probably I still think about checking what is up over here, though it may not be interesting. Let's maybe wait for a bit and check it later. Finally earning knowledge for Aurum lamp main extraction. Yeah, placing 4 lamps, giving you at least something. You see, the experience is not going by 1 experience, but by 4 in one time. And here we face the same situation, so we have 2 sectors to choose from to break through and to check if there is even a way down. It's kind of weird situation. as you see, we were able to find another sector that is kinda diggable, yes, and we actually have a choice that I have described, and I am like 1000% sure that this is a dead end. But I'm still willing to check this out, so we'll do that. And yep, I was correct. So now we may even open a goo to close this. We may, but don't see the need. So because this sector seems to be tougher, for some reason I'm willing to open this one first, even though it is more probable that it is a dead end. But I just want to do this, so I will do that, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll be lucky. Also, now we need to find the thinnest place. So here we have probably one bomb. Yeah, so that seems to be the best place. 1 or 2 bombs, I think. 2. Probably 2. Is only 1. And that's gorgeous. Let's hope that we are not doing it just because. I mean that there is something behind there. I really hope so. And there is. That is the testimony that there is another sector behind. Great. I'm really grateful that that happened, and yeah, that means that our journey continues. What is our biggest depth so far? So far we can get up to... Let me see, sorry. We can get up to 7.8 and now we at 6.8. So we have another 1k to go if we are willing to do so. Alrighty, why not? Whoa, we can even go into 2 ways over here. Seems to be gorgeous. Though I probably will go this way, but we'll see. We'll see. Alrighty, so now we have a choice. Let's get those 2 sectors, both. We'll get away toward both, yes, and then we'll decide which one we choose to open. Yes, this sector is bigger, and actually it is 2 sectors, meaning that it is more tempting than this one. So far, at least. Seemingly another level of arum lamp extraction, and here we either choose the 2 sectors, one of which is actually huge, or another one that is a probable dead end, but who knows. But it is actually easier to go through this one, and we will not spend the nanobots on going through this sector. Whether here both the sand and magma may drop on us, sorry, lava may drop on us, so I don't know, kind of a tricky choice, but let's go safe. Let's probably open this one just because we are here, or I don't know. Yes, let's open this one because probably you would be able to go around and see if this one is actually a dead end or not. Yep, so I chose. And another one probably that would require to install one single piece of the road. Yep, seems good to me. And we have a piece of lava. And where do we go? Do we check the actual generation over there, or do we go down? And if we go down, we may even know if it is a dead end. And probably I was right, and we would have been able to go through this sector. But now we have opened a bigger one. Yep. And yes, I am for investigation of generations that are available. So I'll go and check out what is the generation over that in that sector, and then I would return and probably go to this side because we are able to go down over here. Great. So far what we are able to see, that that is a sector with one way out that is probably in down direction, and that is this direction, how I thought. And here we still didn't check out the generation. Alrighty, so the generation over here and over here is the same, but this is not the way up, yes? So that is improbable that we do need to go this way. Still, I will consider this option, meaning that I will go right toward the end of this sector and see what is down there. And if that would turn out to be a dead end, we would already have an open way to go there. Wait, let me think. So, am I even able to go through? I can, yes, but I need to go around. So, I need to go this way. So finally reaching the end of the sector, yes. And that means that we are able to actually get toward the understanding if there is even a direction toward the down. Yep, there is. So there is, that is a probable second way that we'll use if when we open this one, it would not become our main one. So let's see what is over there. I already said to you that this program is dumb, right? Okay. Running from lava doesn't really help. Alrighty, so looks like I was moving into the wrong direction, wasn't I? And I need to go straight down over here somewhere. And we are getting closer to realizing that actual sector that I didn't open was a dead end. Now I see that I am correct in this, my understanding. And it's good that I didn't spend bombs on it. And it is similar to this one. It seems to be also a dead end. And we'll soon realize if I am correct. Nope. It is not a dead end, meaning that I can spend time and bombs on opening it. By the way, we also can destroy two different things by one shot. We are getting a chance to destroy this piece of lava. Yeah, that's nice. And here we are probably gonna destroy at least partially everything that we need to destroy. But we didn't get the result I really wanted to. Alrighty. Well, at least that is something to work with. And there is no way to use one road over here, so we're placing two. Alrighty. And yep, we are going through, and there is a way through. And there is another undiggable sectorosium, meaning that there is another sector that we are able to open. Wow. Actually, it is interesting. That is a unique moment. It is interesting that both ways, whatever I would have chosen, would have not been a dead end. And they would lead to the same place. It is unusual. It is unusual. And I don't think I have seen a single volcano for now. That means that we are not able to kind of get to live in this location. Don't know. Now we need to choose the best way to open up a new sector. So let's count. 1 bomb, 2, probably 3, 4, 5, or let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here we have 1, 2, 3, that would be destroyed. 4, 5, 6, or here we may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. Well, what would be better? Let's do actually over here and hope that we'll be lucky. 1. Working better than I thought. 2. And 3. Yep, that was better than I thought. And we need to close it from the go. Yes, it is a good sector. It is worth it. So let's close. Let's close it from the go. Or over here. Yep, why not? And what do we have now? Now we have the need to get through somewhere lower and to find a volcano, because we have got quite low. That's already 7k. We need a new place to live, don't we? It could be not an easy task, by the way. They may be rare. And to open this sector, I probably recommend using this location. Seems to be thin. But do we need actually to open it? Because it seems like this sector would be bigger. Still, we may try. So what's left? Now we have a choice. Do we open this location or do we go over there? And before making this choice, let's probably go over there, or let's just go through, because it would be quicker this time. Yeah, it would be quicker, and then we'll decide we are either going this way or this way. Damn, damaged myself. And the last but not the least, or what? Oh no. How many roads I need? 2 again. Or I can do 1 somewhere. No, probably I need to. That's because I'm not careful. Yep. Yeah, let's do 2 and we just won't care. Why not? Alrighty, so just go down. Now we have a choice. Let's try to go to the left, just to open the opportunity for us to see what is over there. And after this, we would be able to see what is there, and we would decide we are going that way or we are putting our bombs to the different side. Alright, what do we see over here right now? We see that that is a probable dead end going up, and probably if it connects to somewhere, it's probably to over here or to over here. Nothing really interesting. Nothing really great, nothing really promising. Nope, don't see the need to go there. So, meaning that we are going where? We are going to the right. And we have a choice to make. We can either open the section that is up or down. And of course it is down sector, and I think that that is a very obvious choice for you and for me, because we need to spend smaller amount of bombs over here to break this one. So, by the way, this sector is very interesting because it has a lot of different crystals, right? So it's blue or cyan crystals, red crystals, white crystals, black crystals, like all of the world, basically. Never seen one like that. Maybe that's because we are very deep. Who knows? Unusual generation in one sector. Damaged myself again, but and let me do the one over here and the last one. That took more bombs than I thought, but we're all good. At least we are able to use only one road over here. Yep. Alrighty, now I see that we still didn't find any volcano. It's bad. Need to find one. Do you know how to search for volcanoes? Maybe they are loving some special places, or they are on the epicenter of some specific generation. Do you know that? Alrighty, so now we will destroy one crystal and we would be able to open an additional view on this down sector and check out if this sector contains a volcano, or maybe even up sector contains one, after which we would be able to continue our journey down. And as I see over here, we would be able to get quite easily to the new sector, but not sure if that is the right one to open, because as you see on the right, we are still not sure as to what do we see, so we need to explore all our options. Yeah, so now we can see better that probably that is one way out. We need to go down. And still, as of right now, we probably should go up to open fully this generation for ourselves. And after that, we would also be able to check if there is a volcano there. And then we'll go down. Just open the new sector. Another 2 levels of lamp extraction. So how much we would be able to get out of one arm right now? Around 0.9. 0.9. No, even 10. That's really good. Alrighty. So now we don't have any volcanoes around. If you see one, just tell me. Alrighty, so pretty much we have opened this generation, and as you see, that's probably tough green crystals if someone needs them. At this depth, I'm sure you can use them. So now let's search for a space that would be thinner. Probably this one is the thinnest place that I see. So we'll break through over here. And this lower generation is pretty standard. I hope that it is not a dead end, because if it is, we would need to go where? We would need to return toward this direction, right? Yeah. But who knows, it's quite a big sector. Could be either dead end or not. Or a single way down. Also, it is interesting, you know, when you are actually trying to destroy some rock, it couldn't move like that. But we are not, we are trying to create a game, right? Not make it very realistic. Are we? It's moving funny. Alrighty, so looks like I'm bored, so I'll just destroy it. Another one. Only 4 bombs to destroy the sector. Sorry, open one. And what do we have on the end? There is no way to close this with 2 roads, is there? Why do I like to open it very hard, like very on a very big width? 1, 2, 3. There is no other way, right? Is there? Nope. But also, it's not very needed sector for me, but I will do this. Let it be. So now we need to go through and to check it out. I think that it is a dead end, but I may be wrong. I may really be wrong. Well, now we see that it is like 50 or even 80% a dead end, even 90%, because it is very rarely on these instances that this is not a dead end, but I still would try to go through because it is a very big sector. There is a possibility, you know, there is even a hole down. Maybe we would be lucky. I really hope that we will. So far, yes, it is a dead end. So let's leave this place. Or let me think. Maybe we should go all the way down just to be able to check this, and if we would be able to, example, go some other way around, yes, we would be able to already know what is here and that this one is a dead end. And also that would open for us understanding what is actually there. That would be fun to remove some adminium, but that would destroy probably gaming process, and that would make impossible creating the kind of, you know, the defended farms. Very, very good farms. Use an adminium as a part of the solution. They would probably need to be in open space in this instance. Though the farms may not exist right now because there are no such things as alive crystal rocks. The goo replaced them. I hope temporarily, because I like that in-game process. Alrighty, so basically, as you see, that is a dead end. There is no real need to go through. Is there? Though there is a way to go down, probably by via some other locations, meaning that I need to find that one, the specific one that will be able to go down. Yes? That was a long, wrong turn. Never had one like that. Or there is actual way through over here and I missed it. I don't think so, because it is very tough over here. So I will not even check. Now I don't know if I should break through toward this direction. Could I? Could that be a way down? It is improbable. And I would spend a lot of resources. Like, I would need to open 2 walls before I would be able to check that. So probably first I need to open this sector. Also, as you see, we didn't even check what is down over here. That's probably bad, but that's already done, and it is simpler for us right now to go to this direction. Also, I'm thinking of this place. 1 bomb, 2, 3, and here we would spend much more, meaning that we probably would return and break through somewhere over there. We would save more resources this way, won't we? Another level, and as you see, soon the iron lamps will end. I will not be able to get some new levels. And how much do I mine per mining beat right now? Around 10. Sorry, 1/10 of a single kilogram, basically. Good. So how many bombs I would need over here via over here. Over here probably more, so let's try over here. One and two. I was correct, we needed only 2 bombs to get through over this sector. And now I close that with one of my last roads. Last but not the least, as it is sometimes said. So now we actually are able to see that there is quite a big area, yes, and there could be a possibility of a volcano somewhere in the area, meaning that we probably are better to explore it before we go down. Though that means that I will just try, you know, to follow the straight line as much as possible during this sector, and then I will go down. By the way, it would be interesting to create a specific program to avoid crystals, to dig simply everything except them, to be able to go quickly through their crystals, through some sectors as this one, you know. It's interesting that we have a lot of empty space here. Maybe it was digged by someone earlier, but it is closed sector, so probably it's not true. Welcoming another third visitor in my stream. Glad you have joined. Alrighty, so far we didn't find a volcano, yes, and we see 2 sectors up. One of them is very easily digged through, or even both ones. So yeah, I will probably just go down to fulfill our main goal of moving toward the down direction. It's kind of a bit tougher with the sectors that include crystals. Yep, but that's fine. It's actually a bit quicker than without them, because you can easily go by 1 or 2 mining bits through such area, whether through cementium sand, you will be going for longer, because you're first destroying cementium and then you're destroying the sand also. Cementium sand. So now we see that it is also closed. Yes, so we would need to go to the side. Probably that was not the best choice as to what I have done right now, because I should have gone over here. Yeah, there are 2 different sectors, or maybe one, just very big one, and there could be another kind of way down to some different resources, and that would be simpler. But it is what we have so far. That's what I have chosen. Yep, good. Now it means that we need to move up, and it also shows us that it is a kind of closed sector, and we need either to break out up to a sector that is it is easy to go through, or we may move down and there is a chance that would open an area to go straight down. Let us not take chances. Let's do first of all, let's return back, yes, and go through this sector, because that would do one simple thing. Through this way, we later, if we would be moving simply down, we would avoid going longer, because this way down, even if that is a way down, it is longer. So we should choose this one. Here we have the 10th level of our room lamp extraction. And also, my friends, I will be ending my stream in about another 10 minutes from now, because I will be setting up another stream for you. We'll be streaming also Mines 3. So hope you join me on another stream as well. But now we are continuing our search for actual volcano, and we'll be going toward this direction for this. Yep, we'll need to check out if that is a dead end, and also if this is a dead end, and if it's not, then we don't need to open this sector. Alrighty, so now we'll see the truth. First of all, where it would be breaking through? Seems like either this place is good, over here it's kinda good, or over here it's kinda thin, or over here. So let us break through here, because we would be able to check 2 sectors by opening it. And by here, I mean probably the direction to the side. Yep. Or direction I don't know. Maybe this one. 1 or 2? Probably 2. First one. Second. Third. Yes, I actually have done a good job because I would need only one road for this. And now we are able to check if there is a way through over here, and we see that there is. And after that, I'm gonna go to the side right now, would be following right that like that, and in this way I would be able to check both of them if there is a way through and which one we choose actually. Alrighty, here we can go through. And who knows if there is... It's reminding a labyrinth, you know? The same as here, basically. It's reminding the labyrinth. Maybe because we are very low. Maybe we have reached almost the depth of the mine. But that's only 6k. Like, isn't the depth of the mine 8k? That's what I have heard, at least. Meaning that we need to look forward to another stream to make sure that we reach actual the biggest depth that it's possible in ERZ Online. Alrighty, so we see that there is another sector close by, and that means that I would be able to probably get through and to open another locations. That's already better than I thought, because it could have just been a dead end and we would need to return toward that direction. Whether now we would be able to go through, and we'll see what is there. We'll see what we would be able to accomplish in another, let's say, 5 minutes or maybe 10. Would leave some space for setting up another stream for you. But now we'll see what is the generation in the lower place. Who knows, my friends, who knows, maybe that is the best way down. So we need to check it. If there is undiggable sectorosium below, that means that it is a proper way down, and that we may be sticking to this one, to this way down. And as you see, there is, yeah, so we may continue our way down through this way, and the only thing that basically stops us right now from doing it is the lack of time. So let's see. We would have had the opportunity to break through either here, or we may try to break through over here. And if we are doing that this way, let's find the best and most probable place for it. Let's take this way. So we'll break through this sector, and probably, I think, because we didn't find the volcano, right? The best way would be to return to the base camp and place our digger on the program before we would be able to continue for our next stream. Oh yes, I really like to play in Bomber. It's like a mini game inside of actually ERZ Online. So we need 2 roads. And that's it. That's it. Basically, we are able now to see that we have reached a new depth, and that there is a way down, and there is some sector below that we would probably be able to break through later on if we return to that. In the worst case scenario, we would be able to get toward the other way around, yes, but that probably would be not needed for us. And for today and for ERZ Online, that's it. I am waiting you for another stream in about 15 minutes from now. We will be streaming Mine 3 or Shakti 3. And so, my friends, I will be ending by probably either returning manually to the place that I'm standing at. Yes, the best way probably to return is manually. Yes. And while we are doing that, we are not able to check what our other digger does. But while we are finishing up, preparing our digger to place him on the actual program, I am willing to thank you all for joining the live stream from Typhoonum about ERZ Online. And I really hope that I would be able to create more of enjoyable content for you. Please put a like on the content that you enjoy, that I may create more videos for you that would be specifically suiting your likes. Now, as you see, we probably, as the best option for now, are able to choose, let's say, this place, yes, to dig it up again. because it is one-shotted white crystals, yes, and that's I would say the best option for us, isn't it? But before we would actually do this, I would say we need to return to the base camp to drop off the very expensive things that I have. I have the repair station build pack and a lot of bombs. Those things are expensive. At least for me. Maybe some other players, they don't care as much about them. But I do treasure what I have. And for me 10 let's say 10 green crystal cores is a lot. So now let's do around 500. Let's place some batteries to do a quick charge. And check what is done by other digger. We have reached level 11. In the best case scenario, if really, I should have returned toward this sector and begun digging it again, but do we have enough time for this? I don't think so. Meaning that we would leave the digger as it is, and now we would place this digger on a program close by. Let me count the depth that we need. We need the depth around 6.4k. And for that we need how many electrode compressors? Yes, around this amount. So there could be another, for example, mini battery that we don't have time to charge. So let's go and place the digger in the program. And again, thank you my friends for joining this stream. Was very glad to create more enjoyable content for you, and I see you on other times. That was Typhoon with you, and I'm waiting you in about 10 minutes time. We would be streaming Mines 3. See you soon. May the force be with you.